Hello, it's Jack again, bringing you another Supreme Commander 2 replay today. And it's another 3v3 on Open Palms. Yep, we've got myself, Ruffleking and Dark Assassin on Team 1. And on Team 2 we're up against Ronnie, Matty and Remen. So this should be a fun and interesting game. You can see people are already queuing up land factories to begin with. We've got Matty and Ronnie building the land factories first. And we've got everyone else queuing up their initial mass points before building a land factory. You can see Dark's not even queued up one yet. Ruffle's got one queued up and he's building it now. So am I. And looks like Dark and Remen are the ones falling behind building a factory. So this should be interesting. Seems I may get the early tanks on Remen, but Ronnie could do the same to Dark here. Oddly enough, he's not building a tank yet, he's building a factory upgrade. I have to question that decision. Most likely the attack missile launcher upgrade. Let's see. Nope, shields. Even more questionable. We can see here Remen's finally building its land factory. It's almost built, and there it's built. But I've already got a loyalist out. So that's fun for me, I've got a slight advantage. It seems Matty's sending mobile missile launchers to help Ronnie against Dark. And Ruffleking is just building loyalists and expanding his mass points. I have a radar up, I can see Remen has no units whatsoever. Well, now he does, but that's not the point. So I decide to move my loyalist in to try and do whatever damage I can do. I see a free engineer that needs to die. I've got a second loyalist coming in as support. The engineer tries to run. Oddly enough, he's running away from the tank. And my second loyalist draws the tank away, allowing me to kill the engineer. He's trying to flee to the combat. I think I get the kill, and yep, free engineer kill. Awesome. Mobile missile launchers from Ronnie and Matty aren't doing much damage. They've only killed a mass point so far. I've got another 4 loyalists going about now. Remen only has a tank and a P shield. I've got a clear advantage here, and it looks like Ronnie's charging towards the mobile missile launchers to help Dark. Dark uses his comm offensively to deal with the mobile missile launchers as, well, there's no tank, so the comm's not going to take much damage. Unless he walks into attack missiles. 2 tanks, 1 P shield, those are my 4 loyalists. Could do fine here. A second P shield's come up as support, but focus fire on my loyalists on a single tanks really does help. One goes down. Second goes down. There goes the P shield. And here comes the final tank. And that tank is dead, and I never lost a single loyalist yet. Those 3 loyalists from Ruffleking seems to be hurting the Ronnie. At least it may stop them spamming mobile missile launchers at Dark, allowing Dark to rebuild his factory and mass points. There goes the mobile missile launcher. Looks like I've got a wave of loyalists going down to take care of Remen's mass points. They're undefended, so why not? There goes 1 mass point. Looks like Ronnie's still trying to throw out mobile missile launchers. Dark's doing the same. And Ruffleking is spamming nothing but loyalists like myself. Well, with getting 1 mass point, I'm going for the others. While they're undefended. Remen does try to build a point defense, but I think I get a kill first. I see it building, but I decide not to stick around. But at the same time, I'm also attacking from the door, sniping a radar. Kill whatever you can. That's the whole point in it. It looks like Ruffleking and Dark Assassin is pushing Ronnie back, so that's good. Matty's just trying to build more factories. But I'm intercepting one of them with my 8 loyalists. And soon that factory will be dying. There we go. Looks like Ron is moving his comm in to hurt Dark where it hurts. Comm bombing the mass. Wonder if that's exactly what he's going to do. Yep, he's walking towards the mass points. Or he's determined to kill the commander. I don't know. I sniped an engineer in a mass point of Matty, so after that I decided to move down and take care of Remen's other mass points. I've got two forces on the go now. Remen's going to have a hard time dealing with both. Especially with his mass points also spread out. Looks like Ronnie's Dark's comms are having trouble there. They're very slowly killing each other. Going for another mass point here. We've got a force up here distracting his land force. Can I get a massacre before Colin comes, so I decide to flee. It's all about keeping my bots alive. Up here, I feel confident enough to attack, and with some micro I can dance around the rockhead shots, as you can see here. I do lose one loyalist, two loyalists, but he loses a whole lot more. With his force fleeing, I decided to go for the factory. Just started building there for some reason. Ronnie is just griefing Dark Space with his comm. Ruffle King's moving up on Matty's side, and I'm still killing these mass points of Remens. Doesn't look like he's gonna get much chance to do much of anything. I'm not even letting him get up more than 2 factories. He tries to move out on my loyalists again, but I simply just have too many loyalists for him to deal with at this point. There goes the comm, and my early grief of Remens kept him crippled, so it's virtually 3-on-1 here, as Matty's the only one that's not been harassed too much. I go straight for the point defense here. Then I go for the factory. Then I go for the mass points. Seems logical enough. But at the same time, my force fleeing up here goes for the other factory, while his tanks are going for my other force, so all the micro in the world's fun. Drawing his tanks up, I decide to move my force around the other mass points, and I stick around here to fight, and I bring up my other force to reimburse them and kill Bremen dead. Yep, look at this. His tanks don't even stand a chance. I just have way too many loyalists. Well, that's Remen out of the game. Only has comm and 2 mass points left. To deal with this comm, I split my force in half to half kill it, half go for Matty. There it goes, 10 loyalists. And one gets insta-killed. His comm's not going anywhere, but he's trying to wander into my base. Me, Dark, and Ruffle King here fighting Matty now. Matty's Brackman don't stand a chance. Yep, they're all quickly demolished, so it's time to go for his base. But there's Remen dead, just Matty left. I decide to go straight for his comm. But you know, rather than sacrifice all my bots, I decide to save a few of them. Die, Matty, die! And there he goes. A nice quick game on Open Palms. Only 9 minutes longish, so that's brilliant. Well, it really couldn't have went better for us. Dark had a bit of trouble dealing with Matty and Ronnie's mobile missile launchers, but Ruffle King's loyalists really did help there. And I just completely destroyed Remen, completely outmaneuvered his tanks, got that factory up earlier than him and just killed what I can with as few loyalists as possible. That one loyalist killing an engineer, I don't know if he did anything else. He's still alive down here, see? Right there. Chilling out, relaxing after his mission complete of killing one engineer. And then I just had waves of loyalists circling around Remen's base, killing mass point after mass point after mass point. By that point, Remen had invested so much mass rebuild mass points, he didn't have much of a land force, and I just walked over him and killed his comm. It was a brilliant game for me. Probably one of the best I've ever done as Cyberon. They are my Achilles heel. I am terrible with them. So if you enjoyed the game, you can check out my channel for more, and you can always subscribe. So yeah.